Hi, it's Maggie, the Artsy Artisan, back with you again. Just doing a end of week wrap up, just a little status of what happened this week, and just to catch you guys up. So I was commissioned this week. Someone saw the earrings that I had done of Jim Thorpe. Let me turn this around so you can see. These got hung up here, and let me give you a close-up of them. Anyway, there we go for Jim Thorpe's birthday month. And so we got a person commissioned me to make keychains. So we have Jim Thorpe keychains for Father's Day. If you guys think that's a great idea and the dads in your life would love to have a Jim Thorpe keychain, get in touch with us, and we'll see what we can do. The website is artsyartisan.art, or you can go on the Facebook page and message me through there, and I would be happy to check out your requests. So let me walk to the rest of I just wanted to start out over there because the earrings got put up. But that's one of the things that happened this month. Hope I didn't get everyone dizzy with that little spinning thing. So I'm going to put down these keychains and walk you back to, I don't know why I'm doing it backwards. Walk you back to the flower, the 5-foot flower that got finished. And I think the more I look at it, the more I think I'm going to do shading on it, because the rest of it is all shaded, but this down here is not. It's just a flat color. It's just the green color. So I'm going to probably change that. But the biggest news for the week, first week of classes, and they went pretty darn well, I think. I think everyone enjoyed themselves. We had two people in the first class, which was Tuesday morning, and wonderful class. Had two gals that are so wonderful. I knew one of them, the other one I was actually Facebook friends with, but we had never met in person. And don't ever sneeze at people who are friends on Facebook that you think, well, I'll never meet them. You may one day, and I did. And what a wonderful person. I'm so glad that I got to meet her in person. And you know who you are. And I didn't get permissions for mentioning names or anything like that, but Beth and Elaine, you guys know, I'm not saying last name, so hopefully you'll keep your anonymity. The class on Thursday night was the most popular. We had 7 people there, and another wonderful class. And what that taught me, lesson learned on that, which is a great thing. That is the goal. I am gonna put this down because this is my arm's starting to hurt from holding up the iPad. This is, yeah, and you'd think it'd probably be good to get an arm workout in, but anyway, so lesson learned. It reinforced my philosophy that more is not more, always more. Less is sometimes more, and that means less people means more focused attention, and I can spend more time with each person and seeing to what they need from me. It was wonderful to have 7 people, because I could see that I had plenty of time to do 7 people, but it could get sketchy if 3 or 4 people had been at the same time, hey, I need help. So that taught me that I could maybe put a cap on my classes of no more than 12, but I'm gonna stick with around 10 for right now. And what that means, and I told the classes, and I can say this now because the classes are over. If you take my class, let's say a paint class, the projects for the next month are revealed in that paint class And then those people have first dibs on signing up for the next month's classes. And if the classes are going to be capped at 10 persons per class, it's going to go pretty quickly as far as slots. I mean, we just needed 3 more people and that class would have been capped. So I just see things, you know, especially as there's more word of mouth, more people find out, more people want to know, or, you know, do the classes and everything. It's going to start filling pretty fast. So not putting any kind of urgency on it. And the fact remains that if you take a class with me, and I still keep saying I'm going to do my studio time video, and I will, but to explain it, once you take my paint class, then you can actually come in during studio time and pick your own projects to do, and just do them because you've already been taught the basics of the paint class. As long as it's a paint class. If you can't do a studio time, and think you're gonna do a mixed media project or a mosaic project if you haven't taken those classes yet. So, and like I told everyone this week, you know, if you want to just stay at painting, you can do that for the rest of your life. It's fine, or as long as for the rest of my life, anyways. It's fine. It's some people never stop painting. Like that's the only thing they do is paint. They don't do mixed media. They don't do mosaics. They don't do stained glass and resin projects. They don't do paper mache. They don't do anything but paint. That's fine. You can do that. That's your prerogative. And actually, there's nothing wrong with that at all. If that's your jam, that's your jam. And I love that. But for the people who like to explore different mediums, to test things out, to see which one really is their jam. I mean, you never know. You might go through all the mediums and go, yep, painting's my jam. And that's the one you started with. And that's the one that you could have stuck with if you wanted to. But at the same time, you had all that experience of doing those different classes. So anyway, so those people who are in the class actually have first dibs on signing up for the next month's classes. So if they don't sign up right away, that stays open for people who are not maybe in the classes to sign up if they want to. Anyway, so I didn't want to make this a big long video. I just wanted to do, and plus I haven't eaten all day, so I'm starving. I'm going home. It's actually 3:15 on a Saturday, so yeah, it's time for me to go home and eat something I haven't eaten today. So, or I ate breakfast like really super early, so I am ready to eat. So I didn't want to make this super long. I just wanted to let you guys know it was a really wonderful week. I was super, super encouraged, just really floored, like at how great it went. A little bit of a slow roll with Tuesday being 2 people. It was supposed to be 4, but 2 people didn't come, and that's fine, because that's that's why we have people pay the week before, that we're not burning anything for someone that's not going to show up. And even if they, I am going to do gift certificates if you paid for the class, and because everything is non-refundable, everybody, just to be clear and upfront, no ambiguity. There are no refunds. There are no refunds, and I'm not gonna apologize for that, because each project is basically a custom project. We get the order from you when you say, I want to do this class. We cut the wood for you for that class, and so it's basically a custom product. And obviously if it's something that I can change or do something, use it in the future, it's not a big deal, but still no refunds. You can get a gift certificate for a future class, like, if things happen, deaths in the family, unforeseen circumstances, whatever it is, I understand, I get it. You're just not going to get your money back. You will get a gift certificate to another class, another workshop that you can sign up for and use your gift certificate so you don't have to pay double for that. I get it. But once we cut the wood for you, I do not apologize. We're not going to give you your money back, because we're out that that material. So anyways, that is, and that's all up front. You pay the week before, and that's how it is. So yeah, perfect. And it's a little bit of a slow roll with 2 people, then 7 people, and then we had 1 person today come in. It was wonderful. It was almost like they got, well, not almost, they got one-on-one instruction. So little heads up, if you guys want some one-on-one, you might want to sign up for a Saturday workshop. I thought for sure that would be the one that would fill the most, or the most quickly, and it didn't. But you know, the weather's beautiful, and Saturdays usually are family time, and I understand that. But I wanted to offer a weekend time for people to be able to come in if they work during the week, or you know, if they had odd hours, or they were too tired, if they worked during the day and were too tired at night, or whatever the situation, that they could come in on a Saturday, and I will keep that open. Also, that's when we're going to be doing our furniture classes and things like that. So yeah, so I'm still fine with that 1 person came in. I was good, but I think in the wintertime maybe that'll change. Things will flip-flop. Right now people can go out hiking or biking or whitewater rafting or whatever you do on a weekend, go shopping, yard sales. But then in the wintertime, there's not gonna be yard sales. There's not gonna be so much of the hiking, biking, whitewater rafting kind of thing. So there may be an uptick in classes in the fall and winter here on Saturday. So, but for right now, if you want to have one-on-one or personalized instruction, that sounds like a good time to sign up to me. Anyway, so all right, well, I'm just gonna sign off now. Thank you so much for listening, for watching. And if you like this kind of content, if you like to know what happened during the week, I'm trying to think if there was anything else that was done. No, it's okay. Even if I remember, it's too late. If you like this kind of content, getting a wrap up of the week of what happened here at Artsy Artisan, you know, like, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, hello, Facebook land. And yeah, go to artsyartisan.art to see the calendar on there, to see when classes are, or workshops are, when studio time is, so that you can know when to be able to show up to the studio. And artsyartisan.art, and then there's Artsy Artisan Facebook page, Artsy_Artisan_JT for Insta, and make sure to check it out and help me grow. It's only good for the community the more that this happens. Also, if you're interested in yoga, we do yoga here at 5 o'clock on Monday nights. It's a fabulous way to stretch your body, breathe, you know, start your week out right. So come and join us. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend.